I read this not long ago in Mark Douglas's book, Trading in the Zone. I took notes on it. I remembered it the other night when I was starting to write about trading off balance, And he wrote that there were probably 10% of active traders are consistent winners. I'm quoting directly. They have a steadily rising equity curve with relatively minor drawdowns. Not only have they learned how to make money, but they are no longer susceptible to the psychological fears that caused the boom bust cycle. For a long time in my career, in the beginning of my career, I was in that 10% of traders. And then I traded bigger. But I still traded the same way with 1 lots and 2 lots that I did with 20 lots and 30 lots. I traded the same way with 20 lots and 30 lots that I did with 100 lots and 200 lots. And this is the key. I traded the same, very similarly to the way I do now, except I manage positions differently. But then as the equity swings started to hit, as I started to lose money, as I started to have these much bigger up days and down days, I started to experience that boom bust cycle. And according to Mark Douglas, that's the biggest group of traders that have these really big, consistently winning cycles in their career, and then big inconsistent cycles in their career. So they make a ton of money, they lose a ton of money. I was stuck in that for a very long time then too. I'd say from 02, 03 to 2004 or 5, then I started to slide onto the screen and I started to find my footing again, and I started to become much more consistent, but small, consistent, but small again. Back in the consistent part, back into the 10% part, and it worked. It was very good, it was very strong, and it was very nice. As things progressed, 08 and 09, there was a prolonged period of time where I couldn't buy a winning trade. And then after the MF Global disaster, I could not buy one winning trade. There's an old trading adage that says, I just need one in a row. I need one in a row. If only I can find one winning trade, I can build on it. I need one in a row. I couldn't find that one in a row. Man, I couldn't pay somebody to put that one in a row in my account. And that's going to be 30 to 40% of traders are going to be mostly losing. They don't have those boom bust cycles. They don't have those trades where they lose money, they make money. These guys just consistently lose money. And I'm quoting, they have illusions about the nature of trading or are addicted to it in ways that make it virtually impossible for them to be winners. I'm going to repeat that again. 30 to 40%, this is the group of traders that consistently lose money. Regardless of how long they have been trading, there's much about it that they haven't learned. They either have illusions about the nature of trading, or they're addicted to it in ways that make it virtually impossible for them to be winners. The largest group, the remaining 40 to 50% of active traders, are the boom busters. They've learned how to make money, but they haven't learned there's a whole body of trading skills that have to be mastered in order to keep the money they make. Listen to that again. They have not learned there's a whole body of trading skills that have to be mastered in order to keep the money they make. As a result, their equity curves typically look like roller coaster rides with nice, steady ascent into a steep drop-off, then another nice, steady ascent into another steep drop-off. The roller coaster cycles on and on. He goes on to say, I've worked with many experienced traders who have put together incredible winning streaks, sometimes going months without a losing day. Having 15 or 20 winning trades in a row is not unusual for them, but for the boom and busters, these streaks always end the same way, in huge losses. And this is the key part, that are the results of either euphoria or self-sabotage. The moment that euphoria takes hold in a trader, the trader is in deep trouble. The moment you start thinking that you're the next Warren Buffett, you're in deep shit. Or the next time that either euphoria or overconfidence that you can't perceive, there's no need for rules or boundaries to govern behavior because, well, you're the king of trading, right? You're the king. Or, on the other hand, you're the worst trader in the world. So the only way that I know how to overcome these things, whether it's euphoria, overconfidence, or it's self-sabotage, the only way that I know how to overcome them, and as I did in my own career, is by giving time.